Today's horoscope, Aquarius September 29th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Responsibilities in love can become clearer these days, and there can be a pleasant boost to your reputation during this period of your life. You may negotiate more easily and enjoy increased social and financial opportunities through your business or professional dealings. Loving what you do can have great rewards besides the intrinsic ones. It's certainly a time when others more readily see your enjoyment or passion. A Sun-Pallas harmonious aspect today suggests it's also a good time for personal adventures of sorts, as well as for taking the time for studies or exploring a new interest. Your imagination is powerful today, and you may very well get the chance to use it constructively. It's a favorable time to participate in a cultural activity or pursue a creative venture. Positive energy is further amplifying within the cosmos for you. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is now dancing through the cardinal air zodiac sign of Libra. This aligns ever so perfectly for you. Collectively, we will all notice that it is affecting our relationships and partnerships. We will be able to align better with others as we seek fairness, balance, and teamwork. It also allows people to find partners and relationships that equally mirror them. Use this energy to your greatest advantage now. You'll flourish. Unexpected shifts at home may redirect your attention. It is unlikely you will go back on your word, but you may have to when the moon in Leo squares Uranus retrogrades in Taurus. You may set the intention to focus on your work today, like doing overtime or chipping away at a project throughout the weekend. Try as you may, your loved ones and personal life will interfere. You may have to adjust unexpectedly, especially if you need to focus on personal priorities before professional obligations. Do not be hard on yourself since things happen. Your heart is in the right place when you care for yourself as well as you do for others. You need to be encouraged to eat well and exercise and get plenty of rest. Be careful if you find yourself in a relationship with someone who tells you the opposite, that it is most important to take care of their needs to prove you love them. This is a trap for you, and you must look for partnerships with people who share your healthy habits. Some wonderful vibrations are coming up in the days ahead. In your sentimental life, the news is good, but don't be precipitous. Questions of the heart don't like to be rushed, so just let time do its tender work. In your professional life, events will be hectic, and you will tend to be destabilized. Take action and stop relying on old ways of yesteryear. The world is changing, and you have to following along without frantically hanging on to values of the past. In this way, you will be able to profit a maximum from the excellent vibrations around you at the moment. For the first time this year, the moon is making its monthly visit to your relationship sector without pushback from opposing planets in Aquarius. However, this situation is temporary as Pluto, after retrograding out less than 4 weeks ago, is slowing down in preparation for a direct turn that will send him back towards Aquarius. For now, this initial visit since Mercury left your relationship sector presents an opportunity to collaborate with planets in your communication sector and ensure open lines of communication. While an ordinary monthly visit in something that every 4 weeks is a chance to become more emotionally engaged and aware, the moon's first visit to your relationship sector since Mercury left is always a valuable chance to check in. While this has left your relationship sector empty, with Mars returning in early November, this is more a chance to stand back and put things in perspective. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's celestial energy, with the moon in fiery Leo squaring Uranus retrograde in grounded Taurus, brings an interesting mix of intensity and unpredictability. If you've been holding on to your true feelings to Euro, perhaps biting your tongue to keep the peace or not wanting to stir the pot to Euro, you may find that emotional energy building up to the point of no return. Have you ever experienced that sensation where you've kept quiet for so long that when you finally express yourself, it feels like a dam bursting? That's the kind of energy in the air today. While emotional release can be healthy, it's important to be mindful of how and when you choose to let those feelings out. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but rather finding a way to express them in a way that's constructive rather than destructive. Think about someone you trust someone who understands you and can listen without judgment. This might be the perfect person to vent to if you feel like a blow-up is imminent. Have you ever had that one friend who you can call when you just need to get something off your chest? Sometimes, all it takes is a safe space to talk things through before the pressure gets too overwhelming. On the brighter side, you'll find that people around you are particularly friendly and accommodating right now. Whether you're at work, spending time with loved ones, or even meeting new people, there's a sense of openness and goodwill. If you've been feeling a little out of sync with others lately, this energy can help smooth things over and bring you back into harmony with those around you. However, here's a little word of caution: don't let the extra attention go to your head. It's easy to get swept up in the positive vibes and start expecting that things will always go your way. Have you ever had a moment where everything seemed to be falling into place, only to find that a little arrogance or overconfidence led to a misstep? Staying grounded and treating others with the same respect they're showing you will keep those good feelings flowing. This is especially important in romantic relationships or friendships. If you're feeling particularly magnetic and people are naturally drawn to you, enjoy it. But remember, relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding. The person who's drawn to you today may be seeing the best version of yourself, so keep showing up as that authentic, kind, and genuine person. Have you ever made a connection with someone and then realized that part of what made it special was how you treated each other from the very beginning? Now's the time to nurture those bonds by staying true to who you are. Speaking of relationships, there may be a misunderstanding or previous commitment that needs your attention. If there's been tension or a lingering issue that you've been avoiding, now is the time to face it head-on with a positive, solution-oriented mindset. Think back to a time when you avoided dealing with a difficult conversation or situation a year ago. Didn't it only get more complicated the longer you waited? Today's energy encourages you to clear the air and deal with things before they snowball into something bigger. By addressing these issues now, you're not only resolving any misunderstandings, but you're also strengthening the trust and connection in your relationships. Imagine how much lighter you'll feel when these unresolved matters are finally put to rest. This winning streak even extends to your financial life. If you've been considering an investment or thinking about how to grow your resources, now could be an ideal time to take action. Have you been waiting for the right moment to make a financial move, wondering if the stars would align in your favor? Well, the signs are pointing to a favorable outcome, as long as you stay smart and strategic about it. Investing in your future now, while you're in this positive flow, could set you up for long-term success. Just make sure to stay grounded and avoid unnecessary risks. Now, let's open up the conversation. How are you feeling today? Have you noticed any of these emotional buildups bubbling to the surface, or maybe you're seeing opportunities for connection and success in your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share whether it's about how you're handling a tough conversation, embracing teamwork, or making moves in your financial life. We're all in this together. The energy today is all about growth, connection, and moving forward in a positive way. So, let's make the most of it.